Hello there. We're going to talk about 5 weird but cool percussion instruments that you might not have heard of. Let's get right to it. Go. Number 1, the WaterPhone. The WaterPhone is a percussion instrument that looks like a metal bowl with a series of rods or tines of various lengths and diameters attached to the rim. The WaterPhone was invented by Richard Waters, an American musician and inventor, in the late 1960s. Waters was inspired to create the instrument after experimenting with different ways to create unusual and ethereal sounds for his music compositions. The bowl is filled with water, which can be played with a bow or by tapping or striking the tines. When you play it, you tilt it to make the rods vibrate, which creates an eerie, otherworldly sound that is often used in film scores and soundtracks and horror movies. You have probably heard the WaterPhone in movies such as The Poltergeist, Let the Right One In, Dar Water, Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon, and Aliens. The instrument has continued to gain popularity over the years and not only used in music production, but also sound design and therapeutic sound healing. Despite its unique and unconventional appearance, it has become an important instrument in the world of music and sound. Number 2, the lion's roar. The lion's roar is a percussion instrument that creates a deep rumbling sound that is meant to simulate the roar of a lion. It consists of a drum with a coiled spring inside that is attached to the membrane or the skin. When you hit the drum, the spring vibrates and creates the distinctive sound. A drum head with a string or horsehair running through it makes up the lion's roar membranophone. Its name comes from the sound it makes, which is eerily similar to a lion's roar. A floor-mounted drum serves as the source of this homemade instrument. The drum head then rubs against the cord and it's moved back and forth. Now, according to Gary D. Cook classification, system of musical instruments, it is a quarterphone, which it produces sound through the vibration of strings. Number 3, the Thunder Tube. The Thunder Tube is a percussion instrument that creates a sound that is similar to thunder. It consists of a long, thin tube that is filled with small metal beads. When you shake the tube, the beads rattle and create a deep rumbling sound. The Thunder Tube, also known as the Thunder Drum, was invented by the American musician and inventor Richard Cook in the 1980s. Cook was a percussionist and a sound effects artist who was looking for a way to create a sound of thunder in a more controlled and consistent manner than the traditional methods, such as using a sheet of metal or shaking a large container of ball bearings. This instrument has since become a popular instrument in music and sound effects production. Number 4, the Whirly Tube. The Whirly Tube is a percussion instrument that creates a high-pitched whistling sound. It consists of a long, flexible tube that you spin around in a circular motion. As you spin the tube, the air passes over the open end and it creates the sound. The Whirly Tube, also known as sound hose or a whirly, was invented by the American musician and educator Richard Waters in the early 1960s. Waters was experimenting with different ways to create unique and interesting sounds and music using everyday objects. He created the Whirly Tube by coiling a corrugated plastic hose similar to a vacuum cleaner hose, or blowing air through it to produce a rearing, buzzing sound. The Whirly Tube has since become a popular instrument, particularly in educational settings where it is used to teach children about sound and music. It is often used in musical performances and recordings as a unique sound effect. Number 5, the UFO Drum. The UFO drum is a percussion instrument that creates a metallic ethereal sound. The drum is made of steel and it features a series of tongues or slits in different lengths and widths cut into the surface of the drum. When struck with a mallet or played with the hands, the tongues produce a range of musical notes and harmonic overtones. The UFO drum, also known as the steel tongue drum, was invented by a company called Happy Drum Company. The Happy Drum was founded by music educators and steel pan musicians Graham Doe and Trish Kelly in 2007. They created the UFO drum to be a portable and accessible instrument that would allow anyone to play music and experience the healing power of sound. The instrument has gained popularity in recent years for its ease of use, unique sound, and therapeutic benefits. Thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to hit that subscribe, follow, and smash, touch, hit that like button. Go ahead, smash, touch, and hit it. And remember, don't miss a